your girl Mimi here on Motivated and Inspired, and today's another chit chat story about my experience in Spain. Now I'm going to try to speak a little bit fast so I don't take much of your time to give you a lot of important information that you need. If you click on this video, probably you're planning to relocate or visit Spain. Now here are some few things that are very important that you should know. I didn't know most of them when I came and I was really disappointed. So to avoid being disappointed, depressed and find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, I'm going to share with you what you need to know before you make your move to Barcelona. So here it is. I'm going to start from the negative aspect. Negative aspect. And then we'll go to the positive aspect of Barcelona. Okay, so first of all, there is unavailability of jobs. Unemployment is increasing so high and so fast in Barcelona and in the whole of Spain. Now, Barcelona is a very beautiful city, so everybody wants to be here. It is overcrowded and, well, there are just no jobs for everyone. So if you come here, you have to be really creative to be able to work out something on your own, but you can be lucky. The most available jobs here is in the IT field. It's really a bit easy to find jobs in those areas. And then marketing, sales jobs, it's a bit easy. And then if you speak languages, Russian, German, English, you're good to go. So that is it for that. And because of that, there is a low rate of salary. Of course, there's so many people looking for jobs. So how are companies going to treat their workers well? Even though for me that is stupidity. You should treat your workers well, so it just increases their productivity and efficiency at work, right? So they give you the best results you want. But no, salary rate is very, very shitty. So even though you're gonna find a job, you might not be so or too happy with your salary. You'll be paid very highly in another country than here. In my case, as a massage therapist or a therapist in various manual therapy with certificate from Ghana and also certificate here from a high institution and also a university, I am going to be paid €6 per hour. Can you imagine? And these are companies that charge for a massage service at the rate of 70 to 150 euros per hour, and then they pay the therapist who is going to do the job €6. I mean, come on, €6 per hour. Bullshit. Whew. Okay, so just so you know, this is how it can be. You can be working so hard for a very rich company or rich institution, and you will be paid very, very low. And that brings us to accommodation. The accommodation situation here is very, very crazy. So crazy, especially if you're a city girl or you're a city boy. It's so fucking crazy because prices are so high and they are not the best of accommodations in town. And sometimes you can be defrauded. Sometimes you don't even know who your landlord is or your landlady is, and so you don't know who to call to fix what. You might have a contract, alright, but sometimes it ends up being bullshit. But if you're lucky, you can get a good apartment, reasonable amount, reasonable rent, a good landlord or owner, and then you're good to go. But that is not easy to come by. It's a matter of luck. Like, I'm lucky to have one of the best landlords ever. He's so great, and that's because I live outside the Barcelona city. If you live outside the Barcelona city, you might just be lucky. But if you want to live in the city, you're going to be paying at least 1,002 for maybe one room, a studio apartment. 2 rooms, 3 rooms is going to be like 1,005 upwards. So for the rich guys or rich women, you're good to go. Don't worry about that. Once you have money, you're good to go. Okay, this very one upset me a lot and I just hate it, but well, the laws in this country are a bit shitty, so it favors almost the bad guys mostly. There are a lot of pickpockets. So if you're just coming here, you have to really be so secured. You have to pay attention to everything you have on you. There are pickpockets on the streets, in the buses, in the metros, the train, the subway, everything, everywhere from the airport. There are a lot of pickpockets, and I got to know this even before I came to this country. So far, I have been stolen, or I've been picked twice, my phone and one my wallet, and they're so professional that you wouldn't even feel a thing, and most of them are not from this country. This is the most annoying part of it. There are people from other countries who just come here to do that business. It's a business for them. They send a bunch of people come and rob, and then the next year there is a different group of people doing the same thing. Or some of them will come to you on the streets begging. A lot of beggars on the streets of Barcelona, so you should know this. Then expensive utility bills. Well, I am not European, obviously, so this is the first European country that I am really living or spending my life in for a long time, and I have been told by my friends from other European countries that utility bills in this country is way too expensive. So if you are within Europe, you will get to know, or you lived in another European country and you try to relocate here, you can find that on the internet and you will see, and it's a bit crazy. For instance, like the water company is a monopoly, so you don't have a choice. Now with electricity, there are so many companies, so you have choices. Also with gas, also you do have a choice. And telephone, yeah, you do have a choice, so much choice, so that is not a problem at all. But the utility bills, water, gas, and electricity, it's a bit crazy. Roughly, you can be paying between 150 to 200 depending on the usage or the number of occupants in the house. You can be paying between 150 to 200. We are two, and we pay almost between 150 to 200 per month. Inaccessibility to public information concerning bureaucracy issues. If you want to do your papers, your documents, your residence, your visa issues, it's not so easy getting right information from the public offices. They demand for different things altogether, and it also depends on the city that you're living in the Catalonia region. So the best thing is to go to the main office all the time, or the headquarters, which is in Barcelona, all the time. And maybe they'll ask you for documents in another office. You get to another office and they don't even ask you shit at all, and you just get the information you want, or you get what you want to be done. For example, with my social security number, by the Spanish law, as a student you can work for 20 hours in a week and steady, okay? But I wasn't able to do that because I wasn't able to get my social security number. I got jobs, I got employed, like it was signed, they contracted me. They just need my social security number on it. I went to the social security office with all this contract, and they told me it's impossible. I cannot work because I am a student. I have to go to another office to seek for blah 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 blah. I went there and they were also telling me blah 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 stories. Okay, so to cut the story short, I waited for 3 years after to get a resident that allows me to work, okay? Then I went to the office again, which is in my vicinity, and they were asking me for crazy tons of documents, and those documents is going to take me about 3 or 4 months to get them. Like, dude, I already need to work. I've been here for 3 years. I spent all my money. I don't have shit on me. I need to work. And I still don't get that. And then somebody has to tell me, oh, you have to go to this office. I went there one time to do it. I'm still a student, but I got it. So they don't give you the same information in the same public offices. You have to know somebody, and that is an expert who has gone through the same procedure to give you the clue of what to do, where to go, and what to take to that place, what time to go to get what you want to be done. So it's not so easy. That's why a lot of people will have to pay a lawyer to do that because it's a bit crazy, but it's supposed to be simple. If you go through it, it's supposed to be actually simple, but I don't know why they ask for different documents in different offices. I just don't know why. So enough of the negative stuff. For me, in my opinion, those are the key important negative or turn downs of Barcelona or in Catalonia region, because I live here. I cannot talk about other regions. I don't know how they are. I've traveled to other regions, but I've not lived there for long, so I cannot talk much about it. Now let's come to the positive side of Barcelona, living in the city. First of all, it's a very beautiful city.
Whiskey Beats remake, baby. 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 baby.